What is going on, YouTube? It is your girl Star, Chef Story RD, Chef Story Flay, whatever you want to call me. You see what it is. Be who you are. It's already Pride Month, baby. So you know I already had to stun out with my eyeshadow, with looking like I'm repping the flag. I got the black on because Juneteenth coming up too. So we gotta represent for being black, for being queer, and for being us. Yeah. What is? Oh wait, hold on. Don't want to get copyrighted. What is going on, guys? Oh my gosh, it has been a lot has been going on. And ew, why did my tongue do that? But guys, wait, hold on. I already gotta get a drink of water. Go ahead, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks, cause you already know what time it is. We gon', you already know. 3 weeks ago, I went to Anime Central to the Bang Zoom auditions again for the fourth something time in a row. 7th try, guys, and it was of course amazing. I met so many friends from socials, and I met friends that I met last year, and like so forth, and it was just amazing. I'm still trying to literally like process everything and like take it like all in, because I don't know if you guys have seen or been keeping up on my channel. I can't even believe I'm saying it, but I was a finalist. I can't believe it. We made it to the finalist area after like 3 years, 7 tries, and honestly, like it's like I don't even know how to start it. I don't even know where to begin. Like it was just like I don't know if I'm going to post a vlog before or after this video, but I am gonna post a vlog. Like it wasn't much because of there was so much going on. I didn't really record as much as I wanted to, but I did record a decent amount. So I'm happy I got to record as much as I did, but I wish I would have recorded more for you guys, so like you guys could experience the whole thing with me. Because honestly, every single time, I will keep saying it, every single time I go, it's always an experience. It's always like, it always refuels my drive to want to keep doing this, why I'm doing it in the first place, and connecting with others, and growing, and community, and like, oh my gosh, and to be able to like just, oh my gosh, like I don't even know what to say, honestly. It's just like really surreal. Let me see if I can calm down and put it into words, because it's been hard for me to like still wrap my head around everything, especially when I posted it on socials, especially Twitter, and the response was insane. You know, after I posted that, I got like a whole bunch of like messages and comments, and it was a little bit overwhelming. I ain't gonna hold you, but all in good ways. And from the performance itself, I was a little drained from actually doing the performance, because I had to dig deep into some emotions that I had not really forgotten, but tucked into the back of my mind. Because in order to survive in this world, sometimes you're just gonna have to do that and keep pushing. And I released a lot of those emotions during that performance, and I just wanted to do like a little video or something, just to say like thank you guys. I still, like, my voice is still, like, recovering a lot from it, and because I had to do voiceover work right after it, and you know, streaming and stuff, and I've been trying to take a break, but every time, like, I'm trying to take a break, somebody needs lines or there's an audition, so I've been, like, slowly trying to take, like, a small break and then hop back into voiceover work. And it's just been a lot because, like, I'm trying to, like, just still wrap my head around everything that happened, and I'm usually adaptable. I can adapt really well, but that shook me too. So I still don't really believe it, I think, but I do believe it, but I don't believe it, and I'm just shocked. But I just wanted to talk about the process of what I did, and I also wanted to just thank every single one of you for just, like, the support is always been, like, so astounding to me, and it truly makes me so happy to see other actors and other people and other in general just, like, keeping each other up through the good times and the bad. And you guys already know how I feel about y'all, but I just gotta say I love y'all, and this means, like, so much to me, that and we're just getting started, baby. We finally cracked a little bit in the surface. We put a little toe and a pinky toe in the water into the pool. Now it's time to jump in, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to talk about the process a little bit, share a little bit with you guys. I did talk about this on stream already, and if you haven't, or if you don't know, I'm a streamer now. I'm a VTuber. So if you're ever interested in my VTube, here's my username right there, and I'll also put it in the link below. If you ever want to catch a stream, I try to do it as often as I can, but right now I am going to be working a lot because I'm trying to save up for the big move, because the big move is coming. Wait for I'm doing a life update, so I'll be talking all about that too, about the big move and stuff, and updating you guys about everything. So, but I really wanted to use this video to talk about the process of what I did. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you guys so much. Like, this is insane. This is insane. This is stuff that I would literally dream about and think about literally 24/7 all day long, and then, like, having the image play in my head when I would be on stage, and it actually happened. What is life? I ain't crying my makeup off. Not today. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, for the performance, there was 2 days where we could audition. The day before I auditioned, and it was not hitting. I knew it wasn't, and but I did, like, a lot of things to prepare for that audition. So I listened to Crispin Freeman podcast, of course. I also listened to music. I put an earbud in my ear, and I listened to music the whole entire time, and tried to get myself prepped up, getting ready for everything. Being around friends also helped too. Having them getting pumped up, and you getting pumped up, and you all just be like, yeah, that really helped. Also, the hosts were very, like, inviting, very, like, one of them was like, just be cringe. Good words and insight on to really get into that read. Be cringe. Don't care what anybody thinks of you. And that was my biggest thing, was my fear. So I really had to, I knew I had the skills, right? I knew I had the potential. I know what I can bring to the table. It was just conquering the fear of doing it in front of others was my biggest thing. So I focused on that. I studied, I took classes before to prepare myself for this audition, to do everything I could, because the times before that I would not study. I would not, I did study, but I didn't go as hard as I did on this time, because I was like, this might make it or break it. Let's go. We going in. We going harder than we ever have before. And I just had that mindset literally since the last year all the way up till this year. So I would like constantly have it in my head, ready, prepared, like I really put in the work. And so with the first audition, I took 2. I don't even know what, this is so hard for me to do. Like, it's just been like such a whirlwind, and it's taking me like a lot to actually put it into words and to actually say and to actually do. But please bear with me, guys. Please. Okay, let's calm down. Let's see if we can talk. Let's see if we can muster the thoughts and energy and try to get it out, because I've been trying to do this video for a long time, for a while, yeah. So I auditioned for the open auditions, so I auditioned for Bang Zoom's open auditions 2025 at Anime Central. What this entails is like voice actors from all over, or voice actors usually like voice actors from anywhere can come to audition to be in their company. And this company dubs a lot of anime, a lot of video games, ADR, all that kind of stuff. And they're a pretty, big top-notch country. What? A company that a lot of voice actors are trying to get in. And, a lot of voice actors who dub anime in English, a lot of them, that's how they got their start, and they typically do it once a year at Anime Central. But they have been branching out to go to other conventions and things that I've been seeing, and I'm so happy to see that, because I said it in a video a while ago before this one. I just love, and I just am so appreciative that they take a chance and fly out and see what the world has to offer to them, and take a chance on new talent and find diamonds, and ever since I knew about it, I've been following them, and I've been auditioning almost every time. I think there was one year where I didn't go to one of the events, but the rest of them, I was always there. I was always auditioning. This year, I will probably go to 1, 2, I probably go to all 3, but I won't be auditioning. And I will explain that soon. But yeah, they go there, they open their eyes to new talent and see what the new talent has. And then the grand prize winner gets like a tour of the facility, and of their facility, and possibly dub in an anime. So it's a really big thing, and it really gets, a lot of actors out there, and be able to express their talent. And you connect with a lot of other voice actors. You gain knowledge. You learn. I feel like it is so beneficial to go there. So if you guys ever think about going, please go if you can. It is an amazing experience that I cannot even put into words, and I just love going every time. But yeah, I followed them again to Anime Central, and I just love the con in general. So I love going to that con specifically in general, because I believe that is their home convention that they started off with. So I love going to that one because it's so fun. Like, the whole con is huge and loving and community, and I just love it. But I want to stay on topic. I'm gonna gush, but not too much, because I want to stay on topic. And so they go there. Actors will pick a script, and they will audition on stage in front of the whole entire con, and they pretty much give it all they got. And there's rounds to it. Once they audition, they'll possibly get chosen for a callback. And a callback, they do like an ADR type session, where it's like a mock ADR session, where they just like they just like pretend that they're like in a regular session. And from the callbacks, they'll do I think they used to do like a finalist thing, but now I guess the callbacks are the finalists. And then after that, they'll pick a winner from the callbacks, and the winner gets to get flown out. So I've been eyeing that for a long time, and I've been going almost every time, even though I be broke every time I go. I will get money where I can to be able to go, because the experience is worth every single penny that I don't have. But with that being said, this year for this audition, let's fast forward to that. I auditioned twice this year. Sometimes it's 3, because sometimes they'll do it for 3 days, and but this year they did it for 2, because I feel like, because they are going to a lot more places this year, which is awesome. And and it's so cool. That breeze, baby. Okay, so we really had to get our stuff together so we can bring it all either in the first day or second day and really show ourselves. And in the first day, I feel like when I chose a script, but it took too long for me. I took too long to pick what script I wanted. So they'll have like a table full of scripts that you can choose from that you feel like best fits you and your voice, or something that you want to take a risk with. It all depends on you, and you have to choose the script, and then you have to study it within like a couple minutes. And it really relays like a in real life session, because as a voice actor for ADR dubbing, you don't really know like the script until you're there, and you have to be quick with it and be adaptable. So they have to see that you can do that. So you only have a couple minutes to study, and then you go on stage. You do, and that's what I did. I went on stage, and I feel like I could have gone harder. I was glad I could. I don't know. I was glad that I didn't go as hard as I could, because I don't think I would have went as hard as I did on the next day. You hear me? Because when I remember going back to the hotel, and I was like, oh, at first I was like, oh, I don't think this is for me. Like, I think I'm done. Like, I was really like, this might be my last year coming, because I feel like I'm wasting so much money and blah, blah, blah. And like really like downing myself. And then like something in me switched. I was like, I'm already here. I have one more day to prove myself. Like, and then I got up. I started listening to the Crispin Freeman podcast, and then I started, it was a specific episode when he was talking about anxiety, and how to overcome it. I had that replaying over and over and over in my ear. And then I also, was listening to music. I was listening to hype music. So, and, I was listening to Megan Thee Stallion, Hot Girl. I was like, hey, just over and over trying to hype myself up. And this is something I usually don't do. Usually I will just dread the audition until it happens and then be done with it. But I prepared myself this year. And I'm so happy I did, because if I didn't prepare myself, the performance that came out, I don't think would have ever came out. So I really had to lock in and not care about what anybody else thought of me or anything. And I told myself it's just gonna be me and the script, just like Crispin Freeman said. Don't worry about anything else. Nothing else matters but you and the script. You are the vessel, and you have to tell this character's story. And so I scrapped yesterday's performance out of my mind. That was yesterday. Today's today. Let's get to work. So I went in like ready. Like I was like doing like this with my friends. I was like, let's do this, bro. bro. Like, and we were just like hyping each other up, and that really helps a lot. Literally preparing, getting ready, and it really helps me so much. And I'm so grateful for all my friends. Y'all already know who you all are. And for her, like, just being an awesome and pushing me and pushing each other, and like, it was just amazing. But I remember going in the line, and I knew who I wanted next. And I've always been afraid to do high pitch characters, even though last audition in December I did do a higher pitch character, but I did not give it like the authenticity that that character needed. And I knew I bombed it. That was the worst audition I did. And I was like, I gotta redeem myself. I got to. I always had that audition in my mind too. And I was like, damn, should I take a chance and try a higher pitched character again? And I knew those were my forte, like the anime girl. But I feel like everybody like does anime girl voices. But then in my head, I was like, they can't do an anime girl voice like me. So I just had like a complete switch, and I knew exactly who I wanted. Thanks to another friend for recording all the callbacks in the morning. We as a group, we had like a friend group. We were watching all the callbacks, seeing their strengths and seeing what they did that really stood out to them. You know, and that really helped me too. And really just literally soaking every piece of information in and combining it all together. And it was like building up the preparation. And then when I got to that table, I knew exactly which read I wanted. I didn't even hesitate this time. I picked it up, started reading it out loud. The person behind me, I didn't read too loud, but the person behind me was like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh, sorry. And I told myself it's just gonna be me and the script, just like Crispin Freeman said. Don't worry about anything else. Nothing else matters but you and the script. You are the vessel, and you have to tell this character's story. And so I scrapped yesterday's performance out of my mind. That was yesterday. Today's today. Let's get to work. So I went in like ready, like I was like doing like this with my friends. I was like, let's do this, bro. Like, and we were just like hyping each other up, and that really helps a lot. Literally preparing, getting ready, and it really helps me so much. And I'm so grateful for all my friends. Y'all already know who you all are. And for her, like, just being an awesome and pushing me and pushing each other, and like, it was just amazing. But I remember going in the line, and I knew who I wanted next. And I've always been afraid to do high pitch characters, even though last audition in December I did do a higher pitch character, but I did not give it like the authenticity that that character needed. And I knew I bombed it. That was the worst audition I did. And I was like, I gotta redeem myself. I got to. I always had that audition in my mind too. And I was like, damn, should I take a chance and try a higher pitched character again? And I knew those were my forte, like the anime girl. But I feel like everybody like does anime girl voices. But then in my head, I was like, they can't do an anime girl voice like me. So I just had like a complete switch, and I knew exactly who I wanted. Thanks to another friend for recording all the callbacks in the morning. We as a group, we had like a friend group. We were watching all the callbacks, seeing their strengths and seeing what they did that really stood out to them. You know, and that really helped me too. And really just literally soaking every piece of information in and doing all at the same time, that I wasn't even worried about how I looked. Like, and that was my biggest thing in the previous ones. I was worried about how I looked, I had so much fear that, but with this read, I did not have fear. The only thing that I had was motivation to show and to portray this story, this character, and to show the hurt that she's been through, to show how evil, where her evil came from, to show that why she is evil. Like, I wanted to get those points across, and I blacked out a little bit. And I always black out when I do performances like these because I'm so into the read. and I remember I was literally shaking like this. I was just like shaking, and I was trying to stop shaking, but then I was like, whatever, I'm gonna shake because I gotta tell this story. So I started shaking, and then I was like, I gotta finish. I gotta be able to finish. And I focused on it, and then I put the last bit of energy that I had into the last part of the read, and I let go of the paper, and I just let it go, and that's what you guys saw at the very end. It was a performance that I am so proud of, and I feel honestly, I feel like I could have done better. There were some points where like I was like, dang, I could have did this, that, but I have sometimes. One of my friends told me this. Sometimes you gotta like be proud of the work that you put out, even though you are your own worst critic, and I am. But for this one, I am proud because of the reception that it got from the crowd, from all of you guys, and I'm so glad like I was able to connect through the art, and that's all I've always wanted to do, and to be able to finally like feel like I could do that was just mind-blowing to me, and it was so exciting and so happy. But after I got off the stage, I was still shaking, and I was crying my eyes out, and I felt so bad because I didn't want to make it like a scene, you know. So but I was still shaking, I was doing like this, I was crying, and my friends saw that. All my friends ran around me, and they put me in like a group hug, and it was like, it's okay, Star, it's okay. I was like I didn't do it like that loud, but I was like like it was because I took a lot. It took all the hardships, all the like the stuff that I've been through, y'all. I put it out on that last scream, and I'm so glad y'all see it, y'all saw it, and I feel terrible that I made so many of you like feel sad, and it relayed a little bit too well, and there was just so many experiences after that it's just mind-blowing to me, you know. Like, there were so many tears, so many laughs, so many joys, and I was just so grateful to even be there. And at the end, they called all the callbacks, and they announced 4 special prizes that I was not expecting, and I was definitely not expecting to be one of those prizes. And to put it in perspective, to put it in like all in all type thing, I was selected to be one of the people that they want to continue to work with and talk to and have a 30-minute interview with them. And I couldn't believe it. I was literally like, I was up there, I was on the sidelines. It was so funny because I was sitting down, and I was like, let me go congratulate my besties. Like, they look so cool. I was like, yeah, let's go. And then when they said that, I was like, oh, that's cool. They're going to do more prizes. And then they started talking about stuff that was kind of specific. And then I was like, hold on. They can't be. And then when they said my name, oh my gosh. If you guys seen the video, here it is.
You know, chat with and stay connected with. Our team is going to go ahead and reach out to you. We're going to schedule this time. We can chat a little bit more. The folks that we would like to continue talking with are Ryan Nelson.
I was not like, oh my gosh, the crowd going crazy, and then me like shook, and then Mommy Okada and AJ crying because I'm crying, and it was just and like the fact that he even still like knew me, or like knew like I existed at all, is just mind-blowing to me. And they not only did they remember me, but they want me. Like, oh my gosh, it's just so surreal, and it just really puts into perspective, like, to never give up. When I tell you, you can take breaks, and take long breaks if you need them. I've taken months and months off, even a year off, you know, when COVID hit and stuff like that. And then when you feel that passion again, and always keep the passion in the back of your head and keep going and get to it, because I promise you, it is worth it. It is so worth it. I wish my heart is like racing right now, and it hurts a little bit to even still talk about right now, but it was an experience like no other. Like, honestly, I've never felt so, I never felt so loved and so seen in my life. And it was this like an experience that I will never forget, and I'm so happy that I got to experience with everybody there, and everybody who's seen it online, and just to be able to feel. I just love it. I just love sharing that, and to be able to just tell stories and have fun, and it's just truly amazing to me to even think about. And I'm trying not to get sappy, because I don't want to get sappy all the time, but it's just a real, it's just like just don't give up. That's all I can say, and just to freaking keep going. Even though it's gonna get hard, and even though it's going to be like one of the hardest things you ever do, if there's a problem, acknowledge the problem, feel the problem, and fix it. If there's something that you want to go for, do whatever you can, those small steps you can to achieve it, and I promise you it'll all be worthwhile. It'll all be worth it. And I'm just so incredibly grateful for everybody, and I've been wanting for this. I'm so happy it happened at this specific con, because this con is like my home, and I knew if I didn't like have some sort of impression on them, because my goal wasn't to win, you know, I mean, like, the goal is to win, but I just wanted to like I wanted to perform, and my biggest thing was performing, and to be confident, and to be proud of my performance. That was my biggest goal, and I achieved it. And even though I still feel like it could have been better, I achieved that goal, and that's all I really wanted. And I just wanted to show and to express and to show, like, not only Bang Zoom, but to everyone that was there, or anybody who saw that who I am, and what art looks like, and what hard work, and that you can do it too type thing. And I'm so glad it got recepted well, and because I literally put like my all in it, and I'm so happy, because I was going to come back. I was like ready. I was already planning my next moves. I was like, oh, I'm gonna follow them here, there, because they're coming to here, actually, to Florida. I will be there. I won't be auditioning though. But they're coming to Florida, LA, and also Texas again. And they usually go to Texas and Anime Central, which is in Chicago, at least both of those once a year. But I will be going, but I won't be auditioning, because I got that special prize, and I want other voice actors to be able to have a chance to experience what I did, or you know what I mean, not what I did, but like to have an opportunity to do this too. And I'm so happy that I'm more like that performance. I'm so happy that performance influenced my peers around me to want to do it, and to want to take that chance and just try, and I know they're gonna have so much fun meeting so many other actors and having fun at the con, and just I feel like it's gonna push them even more, and I'm so excited to see their journeys from then. And I'm so happy I got to do this. I got to get that there. It meant so much to me because that whole con means so much to me, and I hope to continue to keep going, and to just keep having fun and making art, and I love you guys so much. But yeah, just big thank yous. I can't thank you enough. I'm so grateful, and I can't wait to see what the future will hold, and I'm so excited to do the big move to California soon. The plan is to go in a couple months, but if I have to push it back, I will. I did grab another job. I didn't want to, but you know, the funds are looking a little low, and to my calculations, we need more funds to be able to move. So we're taking a sacrifice, putting voiceover work not in the back burner, but on the side, while we're pushing. And then that way, when we get to LA, then we could go hard and work harder than we ever have before, because that's where the big dog's gonna be at, and that's where I want to I dropped my phone. And that's where the big dog's gonna be at, and that's where I want to be at, because I want to eventually be one of them big dogs. And you know I love me a challenge. You know I love me a challenge. So I'm so excited to get go even harder, and improve even faster, and improve even more. And I'm just so excited to get reads that are so nuanced, so into the moment, so into the story, that the player, the reader, the listener just gets immersed in it and wants to look me up and be like, who played that character? I'm just kidding. But like I did, you know, when I first started. But that would be crazy. That would be so cool. But thank you guys. Like I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. It still is a lot for me. Like my gratitude. It still is a lot for me to even like express. And the love that I received, it does not go unnoticed, and it's so hard for me to like put it into words and to express like how much I love y'all back. And I hope you joining me on my journey has been fun for me, for you, as it has been for me. And I just can't believe it. 5 years ago we started this. 6 years ago we started this journey. And
right, so I feel like if I talk to you guys about it, talk to you about my struggle, talk to you about my pain, my happiness, that some way I can feel a release from everything. Yeah. And yeah, I really hope that in the next couple of years that something big happens. Maybe a year or two from now, I'll see this video and be like, oh wow, that was the first video. Well, now I'm just blabbering on.
And like now we're walking in the Bang Zoom soon. Isn't that crazy? Your girl's about to be in an anime real soon. Bet on it. I just know it. In the next year or so, I think we're gonna be in an anime. Hold on, let's claim it right now. Hold on. Let's claim it right now. In about a year or so, Starjax is gonna be in an anime. You're gonna see Starjax's credits, but it's not just gonna be anime. Commercials, books, being a series one day. Like we're gonna take over when we hit mocap. Like I'm on-screen acting, everything, singing. Like just wait on it. Just wait on it. But thank you guys. Like I'm feeling myself. I don't have confidence whatsoever. I just be trying stuff and it just happens to work sometimes. But most of the time it doesn't, and I fail a lot. But then I get happy when I succeed a little bit, and it helps me keep pushing forward. But thank you guys. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe. It helps you girl a lot, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace.